Ticket vendors pushing hard to get sales were pushed out of city parks after a police crackdown.
But CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez tells us the problem wasn't solved, it was just moved.
They're part of the fabric of New York City. Ticket vendors trying to sell tourists the Big Apple experience. But like any industry, there are always a few bad apples.
There was one lady telling the person she was with selling them, you got to get in their face.
Overwhelming complaints in Battery Park about aggressive ticket vendors and violent attacks like one in February that left a tourist knocked unconscious by a vendor pushed the city to crack down on the problem. NYPD launched Operation Tour de Force and have arrested 27 suspects accused of selling bogus tours.
I think residents noticed right away that there was a difference right around the perimeter of the park, but honestly, the vendors just moved a couple of blocks more inland.
Patrick Cannell, president of the Financial District Neighborhood Association, says vendors that moved out of the park are setting up shop on nearby streets. None of them would stop to speak with me.
You don't want to talk to us? Why not? You're legitimate, aren't you?
They're still, very aggressively giving a hard sell for their tickets. We'd like to see the practices controlled. We don't want anyone to lose their jobs.
There are efforts in City Council to help control the ticket vendor trade. Efforts to keep the problems that are solved here from moving somewhere else.
City Council member Daniel Grodnick proposed a bill requiring all vendors be licensed and limited to work in specified zones. Vendors would be banned from subway entrances, bus stops, and any place within a block of a city park.
We want to define this better, create some simple rules, and get this problem under control.
Police do have a quality of life detail in Battery Park and at the Staten Island Ferry, and they say they'll address any neighborhood spike in vendor problems accordingly. In Battery Park, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
And police say arrests for unlawful ticket selling practices in the Battery Park area have gone up in the last year.
Since January, police say they made 75 arrests compared to 41 arrests during the same time last year.
And that is all for the news at 5. I'll see you again at 11.
The news at 6 starts right now.